And recording. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got my controller. Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I'm Sonic Geek. Here's me again as Red Nova.
Yep.
And it's time for more Final Fantasy XIV. The Mad Dash continues.
Yep. The mad dash to beat the base game.
Yep. So, Red, I don't know if you noticed, I changed the FC name.
I saw that, yes. Storyteller's dead.
Yeah. I thought that felt a little more appropriate for in-game. Also, I thought it sounded kind of cool. The Storyteller's Den.
Yeah, I've got no qualms with it, so.
Where the fuck is the guy? Inside, probably.
Yep, inside the building.
Yep, there it is. Hello there, friendo. Why, yes, I am Professor Lambertaine. Beg pardon? Wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly? Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. Take the money.
Yep.
So rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. It is even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow. Unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand. Did you say you wish not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Gads, man, at least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. Beginning to wonder if you've sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Though I suppose you will be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Well... can you say something for me quick?
Yep.
Okay. Music cut out for a second. Oh, there it is. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the pot to Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of ether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. Yeah. Had a fucking heart attack for a second. I thought something happened to the audio. Nope, it's just the game being the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bing, 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 bing. This is one of the parts of the game that I was dreading the most, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Oh, this part?
Yeah, the trying to gather the right corrupted crystal.
Yeah.
Because I remember this one being a long, pointless, pain-in-the-ass questline.
Oh, boy.
Or maybe it just seemed long because I was so fed up with the lead-up to Garuda.
Could have been. Thankfully, it's not that way anymore, though.
Yeah, hopefully it's been shortened by a significant amount. Hello there, good sir. How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I've chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. I'm not here for that. What have we here? A containment vessel? This is the handiwork of Professor Lambertaine. Thieving knave, I shall call for the... Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you. And you must have sought me out per his instruction. Which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightfully deserve. Well, I'm glad you're happy. Oh, Frabjeste, Kalu Calais. Oh, this is where that happened. Okay. I remember at some point they made the frickin' Alice in Wonderland reference. I just wasn't sure where. That I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Hahasako, greatest of Professor Lambertaine's pupils, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. timing is impeccable, in fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystal from the burning wall for my personal research. Oh boy, I guess I didn't leave it out entirely. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. Something tells me that naught but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards, in which case you must needs descend to the deepest depths amidst the flowing waters and the murderous mirror nights. Amidst the flowing waters and the murderous mirror nights lies the most fantastic formation I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster. Place it within the warded pot and bear it back to me for inspection. Path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. It's another spot where flying would come in handy.
Yep.
And I remember what happens next. We get back. It's the wrong aspect.
Well, in the old one, yes. Now, that is not a concern.
Oh, really?
Nope. All it is go there, use your tool to break a piece off, collect it with your pot, and come right back.
Well, I meant
They're not being specific about whatever aspect it is anymore. At least not for as far as doing the step-by-step in the quest.
Okay, thank God. That's good to hear, because I'm not excited about going on this wild fucking goose chase. Nice shoulder tackle there, Medid. Bing, bing.
And the only worst part of this now is just going all the way out in the middle of nowhere, grabbing it, and then having to come back. But other than that, that's...
You know what? I'll settle for that.
Yep.
For all my bitching and moaning, this place is actually quite pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Here we go. Poirier Mall. Boop. There we go. And back we go. I think they need different levels to this map sometimes. At least adjust it so you can see under shit. Fate named the Big Bagoli Theory. I actually watched Big Bang Theory for a while it was still on.
Yeah, I never really had any interest in it.
A lot of people shit on it, but I honestly didn't think it was that bad. I got a couple chuckles out of it.
Yay! Finally be able to travel to this place that I could not reach.
Which place?
Isles of Umbra.
Ah.
And I say that because some of my freaking gladiators' hunting log marks are on that island, which is why I was never able to finish it. After a matter too much now since I've gotten way past it, but I still wouldn't hurt to finish it.
Yep. I'm back. I see you've come galumphing back. Have you the crystal, then? What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambertaint will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting.
Probably not pirates. Yeah, okay, game.
Yeah.
And we got 2 out of 3 quests referencing that.
Referencing what?
The whole pirates thing.
Oh.
The yeah. Because the other quest for that is the one opening up another optional dungeon. That'd be It's Definitely Pirates, which opens up Sastasha's secret heart.
Alright. My keen scholar sense tells me you have obtained a corrupted crystal, am I right? Yes, I have. If you would grant me a moment to examine this crystal. It is as you desired, a corrupted crystal overflowing with wind-aspected ether. Thank God! Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected ether? Oh dear, that may prove problematic, as this crystal will only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? Can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man. You now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for these ethereal studies conducted by the students of Baldessian. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you alright? I seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway.
Yeah, Gee, I wonder why.
Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You're still a corrupted crystal to find. Oh, so I guess we are doing this then. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sienna, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lenosha. Wait, that's not correct. See, Lenosha was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an imperial castrum. Haha, now that made for an amusing anecdote. I almost died. It was western Lenosha, very serious, on the Isles of Umbra to be precise. Can't recall her exact reasoning, something to do with one of Delaman's talons or some such nonsense. But I can say for certain is that she is still in Aleport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Sienna's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift warded pot, lest you think you unprepared for the task. To Aleport!
Yay!
Why, hello there. Eh? Corrupted crystals? Sir, I have no interest in being the butt of your jokes. If you have no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. I'm not joking, though. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambertine did send you. Beg your pardon, it seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Sienna, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Oh god, just listen to me prattle on and on. Must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. Probably not pirates.
Yep.
As I told the professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Pharaoh Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present, for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Mayhap you'll have better luck wresting information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. There's one right above us, actually.
Yeah, it's right over here.
Yep, I see him.
That's the one I was trying to figure out when I got here. It's like, where the hell is he? He's like, oh, okay.
Ah, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? What with all the fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra? Because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. Ah, the problem of spooky ghosts.
Ooh.
I'm the Bax Ghost. You keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra? Bloody hells, lad, are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death, and more death. Quite literally. More like undeath, undeath, and more undeath.
Wait, get back to Castlevania, sir.
Why can't I jump over? Oh, I wasn't in the right spot to do that. Hello. The Isles of Umbra? What interest have you in that godforsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharaoh Sirius, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores. And a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Now we have our answer. Pharaoh Sirius is an extra dungeon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, it is a optional level 50 dungeon.
Yeah. Although one you need to do if you want to get all the blue mage skills.
Yeah.
Ah, Harris, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. Really? Infested with the undead, you say? That is a very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Oh shit, zombies. Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all travel to the Isle of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhaps it is considered too dangerous owing to the abandonment of Pharaoh Sirius. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning those Yellow Jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. It was there that I heard tell of a man named Skyfrin, who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. First I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. I'm having a chat with him in my stead. He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Wrong way. Hello. I have to go back. She calls to me, sings to me. Tell Mimido I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or could you release me? Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. Remember that for when we actually do Pharaoh Sirius. What did Skyfrin have to say? It's not terribly helpful. Couldn't care less about how much he misses his favorite bar wench. What's that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's that bastard who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him in his wandering hands. Hi. Another initiate, are you? No, then what are you? Speak up, son, I can't hear you. Fucking me, is that what I think it is? Ah, couldn't be. You found this, you say. Where did you say you found it? XIV, you say. I was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's not left twixt his ears. Supposed to help patch up Pharaoh Sirius, he was. Hoping he sent me to supervise a lot of them. Weren't getting work done on their own, see? Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and half of them up and vanished. That's 3 halves, you son of a bitch!
Yeah.
What's that? Looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? Been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimandoa. Tell him how the land lies. You know he'd been interested till you came a-calling. Whole port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. I had the Gillard hire some sellswords and let them sort it out. But you'll do in a pinch, you will. Fill this parchment to the skipper and he'll see you there and back.
And gladiator hunting log finally finished.
Woo!
Yeah, I had 3 different enemies I had to kill here.
Nice.
Mantis and a skeleton called Dead Man's Moan and another enemy I just forget the name of just now.
It happens. So you went and had a word with Mimandoa. Hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste a mana to something. Why, yes, it did. Mean that disgusting creature was XIV's superior? Isn't that hard to believe? This rite of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. Look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make on the Isles of Umbra without me. She's scared. Fine. Failed to see the justification for dragging me along in your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. Speak with the ferry skipper. Know the other one. Ha! Take me to the Isles of Umbra, he bids. As if it's as simple as... Oh, I see you got a rite of passage. Alright, then climb aboard. We're here. This doesn't seem all that bad. Not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but... What the hell's with this? Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. David. Hi. Beg your pardon, sir, but how did you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. No pot. I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. And why is that? The Rit Master Mimandoa may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When that giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharaoh Sirius were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal, Harris. Help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. Alright, time to go talk to some assholes. It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wrecks and their cargo. With those queer dead things and that voice. Actually, the voice was quite nice. Gosh, that voice. A single fleeting verse. You can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. Took every ounce of my strength to resist. You saw them too, right? Dead people, just shambling about without a care in the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling toward the water. We have a solo instance coming up?
Yes, we do. In fact, I'm going to disband here.
Okay. It was like, something seems familiar.
I'm about to start that right now.
Have fun. This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, as if that's impossible. We're all dead, aren't they? Aren't what all dead? But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon. I was just, thinking about something. Which reminds me, I've received word that Master Mimidoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with the thousand-yalm stare to return. Which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. Aye. What's been keeping you, initiate? Ain't getting any younger, you know. Some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out to folk that wander near the ship graveyard? And stirred up the dead and all? Bloody hell. Takes me back to me days as a cannon boy, sailing under old Mistbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? And after the lesson we learned him last time. Oh, they bloody would. Bloody would, though, wouldn't they? Raising old biddies. Some folks said as the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in me bones, as this day would come. And it come as has. I'd bet me bum ear sirens behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, initiate. I speak of the other kind. Them what scat feathers and lure sailors to a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No, drowning's just the start. See, even in death a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bid until his corpse can't do it no more. It's the fate I wouldn't wish on me worst enemy. Maybe in drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road is up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy afore she takes another soul. Of course, we can't send you marching off to war without these. The siren don't have no power or man can't hear her song. Lucky for you, I carry a spare pair. Lucky for the both of us, I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we best head over to her. To the ship graveyard, initiate. My turn. I think. Rock. Oh, by the way, before I go too far, I want to point out something to our lovely viewers in a minute when I actually get over there. There's a couple minions you can actually obtain over here. If I can remember where. There they are. Way back over here. You'll find an NPC called Magic Pot. If you can give them either an elixir or a high elixir, you'll get minions. Wind up moon and wind up sun. I don't have either on me, so I can't do anything about that right now. I just figured I'd point out that it's there.
Yeah.
Alright, back to the business at hand. If she passes near the shore, she's sure to spy a campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. My turn. Waiting.
And duty complete.
Nice.
Got Jack. Just as you got it.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, hi, level 50 enemy dark helmet.
Yeah. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. Dude's falling asleep. Quiet. You hear that? It's her. Look! Out of the water! She's come, Initiate! She's come! Yep, that's a siren, all right. Quick, lad, shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. When she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call in her thralls and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Good thing I have an axe. Haha. Interesting choice of music for this part. Grommet this, grommet that. The fuck's a grommet mean? Come on. There we go. Come on, bring him on.
Yeah, mouth speed with the window should increase.
Woo!
Okay, game.
What?
The curious case of giggity.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, she's using the Black Mesa Sweet voice. Hello, Mr. Skelly Man. Come on. Do me a favor and drop dead already. I mean, you're technically already dead, but... There we go. Yay! Duty complete.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm awesome. Thank you, I know. Eh? Am I alright? I'm better than that, Initiate. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse, I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with two what's-its if we got the songstress. Can't have everything, can you? She'll not come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, any road. If she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help. Fucking me, I clean forgot your name. Remind me, Harris? I don't recall having no Initiate by that name. But if not me old mate, what's your name? Why you been so bloody helpful? Ah, never mind. Been seeing you, lad. That is a lack of giving a shit one needs to aspire to.
Ah. There, okay.
You mean it was a siren? But how are you able to resist her song? I see. I'd heard that Master Mimidoa was involved with the first purge, but I never actually... Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please, take it with my compliments. It is once again the wrong aspect. Because... fuck me. Because they needed content.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm back. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Harris. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say. And more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Ah, the conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Harris. Seldom if ever I have encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire-aspected ether. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice-aspected ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Well, the specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements could tell you that. Just have to keep looking, I suppose. Oh, look, it's that exact thing I was worried about. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice-aspected ether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. What's with that expression? I thought you'd be pleased to hear this news. It's not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. What's even better is that this time you needn't use that warded pot of yours to protect yourself from this crystal's energies. Eden's findings suggest that it is quite safe. Why, you ask? And let's just say that it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It's been a pleasure, Harris. Get back and see me sometime, alright? To Gridania! Oh, shoot. Before we go on with that, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you liked this video, leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, see ya.
To all of my children in whom life flows abundant, to